Kishane Thompson, 2024 Olympic silver medalist and now the sixth fastest man of all time. On June 27th, Jamaica held its national championship meet, deciding who would go to the World Championship and who would be left behind. In the 100-meter, we saw Kishane blaze to a world lead 9.80 in the prelims, but also saw Oblique Seville tie the previous world lead in 9.84. And a time that went under the radar was Brian Lavelle's 9.94, a big PR and making him a real contender for that third spot. So with those three, and veteran Akeem Blake, it was crazy to think that one of them is going to be left off the team. This set things up for a very entertaining final. The gun went off and Kishane and Seville instantly got their separation from the pack, but as Kishane hit that 40-meter mark, he just exploded away from the group. Akeem Blake started to reel him in, but there was no catching Kishane. He crossed the line and we see the time of 9.75, a .02 PR, but breaking that 9.76 barrier that has stood since Usain Bolt retired. The last time we saw time this fast was in 2015 by Justin Gatlin. So, what does this all mean? This catapults Kishane into the favorite for gold, and if this race tells us anything, if you're not in 9.7 shape, you are not making the podium. Now, we saw a similar story last year with Kishane blazing to a 9.77 at trials, but coming up short by 0.005 of a second in 9.79 in the Olympics. So the question still remains, can Kishane perform when it matters? For that, we'll just have to wait and see. But something I do want to highlight is that the return of Jamaican dominance in sprinting may be on the horizon. Seville ran the second fastest time in the world with 9.83 and allegedly has an injury. Hopefully he recovers soon. We also saw Blake storm to a 9.88 PR, so those three will be headed to the World Championships, and I would not be surprised if we saw all three of them in the final. Needless to say, Lyles, Bromell, Simbine, whoever else we see in the finals, they have their work cut out for them.